that is going to be the downside, but they needed a healer. They picked up the Witch Doctor instead. I think this is a decent option.
I mean, Witch Doctor is amazing with Medusa ult and Faces Void ult, of course. Like, when Medusa stones somebody and you have a Witch Doctor ult hitting him, he actually just melts, like, right away.
Yeah, that's really powerful. Looking good, Witch Doctor.
Yeah, we don't usually get to see all the AR effects. We're like have our back facing toward it, but he's looking like he's having a good time as that 5th pick.
Yeah, I was hoping that they would go for Coddle actually, but the Witch Doctor works really well as well. I think just that recall would help Medusa split push a little bit more, since you have a very slow...
It's an early Maledict point. You do have the cast still available, as Elder Titan will run up a little bit further. Fly stays on his back. There goes your cask. Elder Titan, he's still a very tanky hero, but the bounce back over, he'll drop down low, but the Malediction was not enough.
Okay, he got like, he didn't miss uphill.
Wait, Fly! He's not done! He is not done! He was coming over to the camp. He may just be here for a denial, but then ET lets the Spirit fly over! He gets the kill! Moon already using Time Walk, very low on life. The Magic Missile will connect, and TnC, they're looking to claim yet another kill. First one from ET, the second one goes the way of the Life Stealer. Elder Titan not in the greatest position. There's a lot of Shard Golems here for crit to get a continuous chain stun onto the Elder Titan. He just wants to stomp up, but it's not possible. The control is too much.
But they're not 5 strong at the moment.
But look at the line TnC is drawing. They want to go all the way down through the river and then back up behind him where TnC will not be expecting it. But then Dire, they use the scan. They don't see anyone behind OG.
And with the scan, with the process of elimination, they have to be.
They send the PL. They send the PL in through the front, trying to bait the movement forward. Notel, it's going to be the primary objective. There's your jump in already with a follow-up stuns. The Spirit for the stomp. PL will find the kill. Stonegaze to turn on for Medusa with Moon's control and that Dead Ward. It reaches up to the Phantom Lancer. He's got Doppelganger. This will buy a little bit of time to back out to the Tier 2 tower while Raven hunting the supports in the back line. He finds Fly raging up. He'll find that kill on the Witch Doctor with the Spirit down as well. Raven may just have enough space with a follow-up stomp to find a different target. But who does he want? You can ask Culling Blade behind the lines, so there's even more heroes going down for OG. Miracle starts his TP out. There's no more stuns, but you do have that blink plus call up right now for the Axe. He blinks into the pit, same with the stomp, but you can 4-man smoke as OG, but it's going to be the bottom lane where Notel gets jumped up, called up, split it in half, and then Culling Blade down, but no, the gust, it pushes him back. Where's the stun? Where's the damage? Notel barely going to take a fall. OG smoke didn't wrap around TnC in time. They didn't find that small little float there.
I don't know.
They just keep doing it every time. The Lance flies down. The jump from Max. They missed the timing. The stomp as well. The Stonegaze turns on from Miracle, splitting this fight in 2 different parts. Raven's the main one. They have to try and save him. The Axe is ready to go back in again for another call. Raven needs to toggle his way through. He just can't do it. The damage is too much. The Death Ward from Fly keeping TnC out of the choke point of the stairs. And this will allow OG to move over to Roshan. A big fight for them, the fact they took it without Chronosphere as well.
Moon outplayed them so hard right there. He, like, the Life Stealer split away from the Axe because he was worried about getting Chrono, but Chrono wasn't even up. It was like 20 seconds away from being on cooldown, but that's just your natural reaction when a Faceless Void jumps in. You're like, oh, I don't want to get caught in that bubble.
Still, this Roshan is so hard. You're still up against an Elder Titan on Dire side. You just Spirit and Stomp. It slows everything down. Moon jumps up. He doesn't want to try and battle this inside the pit. The PL illusions now, actually not with the Diffusal play. The Courier is still dead, so he can't fly the Diffusal out. But it looks like Cuckoo wants to doppelganger himself in. It doesn't happen. Moon gets caught. He actually time walks out in time, so he's repaired the damage. They can't Cullen Blade him straight back down again. Cuckoo, where is your damage? The Chrono! Moon hits 3. Time walks out again, repairing the damage done by TnC, and they lose the Axe. With a fresh Egg of Immortal on OG, they can just keep pushing. Picked up an Invis rune, then got a Life Stealer infested inside of him. Just hoping for one easy pick. He'll walk into the middle of OG. OG, no detection. They just instantly jump on Fly. They won't find that kill, but they do move up to crit. Stonegaze triggered by a Miracle, and now in they come. The Chronosphere on the back lines, keeping the Elder Titan. Now, but Faceless Void doesn't have the damage, especially when you get the call. Moon may be in a lot of trouble here. Surrounded by 4 heroes, they get the stun back into the river. Cuckoo still keeps battling. He brought down Fly. OG are in trouble. Cuckoo can't doppelganger himself away from this one, but the Axe, a blink double call. They got extra health. The swap back. They want Notel. They want that Drow Ranger gone. Now they can deal with the impenetrable Miracle. No stuns. The call too far away for the Axe. At OG's maneuver, yep, Notel starts attacking him. Roshan already down to 5.5k life, but TnC, they gotta put the pedal to the metal to get to the pit in time. 2k Almost 1k now. The Spirit comes in, look for the ET clap and stomp, but it doesn't have any real effect. The Axe will jump in. They instantly explode. Moon moving to Nortel. He'll get Hurricane piked out. He still has the Aegis Immortal. Miracle inside the pit with the Stone Gaze. Got more time to attack. PL can't do much when he gets gusted back for so long. Now Fly, he'll look towards Raven, trying to get rid of that Death Ward. The Spirit will help to do that, and he can just move on to the next target. Aegis Immortal has triggered. PL wants to keep fighting here as the fight still split up. They find the Elder Titan, it's Nortel on the high ground, but Cuckoo right behind it, nowhere to run, too maneuverable. TnC, they've taken 4, and once again they look for Miracle. Where's the stuns? They don't exist. And they have the obs in the sentry, but no one's close enough to the mouth of the river to realize that TnC have come from behind. And no, it's not going to happen again. The Dro Ranger, the Observer Wall will get planted down. They see Nortel moving. Demon with the Wave of Terror will reveal his position, but then just Hurricane Pike yourself away. And OG, they smoke up themselves. Turn, drum charge. They want to find the opening now. Double obs are down for TnC. So with this Axe in close, he'll break the smoke. A big call position, and he captures him. Nortel will fly in the back lines. Nortel, Hurricane Pike won't save him. Miracle, he triangulates the space here with the Chronosphere, as well as the Stone Gaze. You've at least locked in 2, but the Splitter on the back line and Lifestealer, they've done the work here, TnC. With Cuckoo, they can go down, they can bring down Miracle, burn off all the mana, and there's nothing left. No buyback as well for this Medusa. They'll rip through the tier 1 and tier 2 tower. Maybe
supports their smokes break, jumps both of them, or jumps the Drow Ranger and the Witch Doctor, and taking out the Drow Ranger is always priority number 1 in the fights. Unless you can get the Void down, but he's much more elusive.
they just keep going. There's no reason to stop for now. Moons try and slow it down with time dilation. The Cuckoo has already managed to burn through that tier 3 tower. TnC arrive on the top. How do you deal with this OG? You're already med down and you've been forced to defend 2 lanes of racks. TnC in the space of 1 minute have removed 4-5 towers from the face of OG. They will back up.
Yeah, 4-on-4. Elder
VS is going to join him. The Observer Ward, oh Demon, he plants the Obs Ward and then gets pushed back up the cliff while over on the other side of the river. Wish Doctor dying so quickly in the Axe, he gets the call. Again, Dro Ranger in a bad position, couldn't force himself out far enough, and then Raven pops back out. He actually keeps Axe alive until Miracle with a split shot. How much of a tank is he? Not enough. The Diffusal burning through all of the mana shield. And now TnC can safely take Roshan, while OG and 4 heroes in the grave.
Man, what a clutch ward. It like gets the vision on the back line so that Lifestealer and Axe can always do their thing. These reserve wards just enabling TnC to just always dismantle OG. They're never 5 strong. Someone always gets picked off at the start of the fight. And, you know, that's not how survives. I think dropping a Chrono on top of her with a Stone Gaze and Stone Gaze to cover their whole entire team from coming in, and a Death Ward dropped at the same time, maybe like the Enchantress with a Dragonlance, you know, poking at the Lifestealer from the outside. That's how they need to start the fight, but look at the way they're sieging. It's just Cuckoo out in front.
Yep, and he's dodging everything. He's got Manda, he's got Doppelganger, so Kirk can't even throw an Impetus out. Nortel now actually hitting him quite nicely with that Hurricane Pike, but like nice is nice, but it's not a kill, and Cuckoo just keeps the push going. Even if he dies multiple times, you basically got 3 PLs in this fight. You'll have him from his buyback and the Aegis, the Immortal, and the original. Miracle almost out of mana, and Cuckoo, he just takes the melee racks. There's no answer. OG has this TnC lineup, even Crypt missing attacks, thanks to Butterfly. OG needs something. Moon needs a good initiation area. They have to force half the Dro Ranger back into the well just to get away from 1 Phantom Lance of this PL. And maybe with some Impetus, Crit can make Cuckoo dangerous, but then Crit, he actually turns. He needs to push himself away, and the Illusions will chase him down. They cleared through enough of them. And there's the 4-star from Sam, getting him out. You see where Moon starts to prepare. Time walks into the tree line. He needs to make the danger zone work for OG. You almost need to catch out TnC in that wonderful box to the east. But when PL just throws lances forward, Nortel again forced away from the racks.
The call from TnC has to be watch out for the Void, though. They don't have any eyes on the Void. He could be smoked behind. He could be on the south side. He could be like on the top side. They don't actually know where he is. So they need to use like the Phantom Lancer illusions, the Elder Titan Spirit to kind of find out where he is while constantly putting out pressure with Cuckoo. And well, not going to have enough time.
Here comes TnC in through the bottom lane. They send Cuckoo in first. This time he doesn't have an Aegis Immortal, but he does have a heart to help him with a push. He just jumps in. The gust will be there. But he's got to be careful. No extra life unless he wants to buy back and BT to the front lines.
Dude, he's not even scared.
Acceptable.
He has Manta, he has Diffusal, he didn't even pop any of them. He's like, I know I'm gonna die. Just gonna wait for my heart to regen up and just go back in. Here we got half on the range rack, just rinse and repeat.
No-Tail having to gust on just illusions to push him back. And, well, Medusa turns on the Stone Gaze. Cuckoo is in fairly deep, just trying to focus on these supports. Moon gonna Chrono on the front lines. He only finds the other Titan. The Split does all the damage. His Chrono does practically nothing. TnC have taken minimal damage. In fact, they've killed off Crit. They're looking for a dieback on him. The illusions just keep going to work. Cuckoo's created the space. The bottom racks will drop. You're dead wanting to kill off illusions.